The Eternal Tale of Leviathan. Welcome, brave storytellers and seekers of the unknown. Before we dive into the abyss of today's tale, I must remind you to show your support by giving this story a like, subscribing for more deep dives into ancient lore, and leaving a comment below about your favorite kind of mythical character. Are you drawn to noble kings, fearless warriors, divine angels, cunning demons, or the enigmatic creatures of the abyss? Let us know. Today, we venture into the unfathomable depths of myth and philosophy to unravel the story of Leviathan, a creature whose name echoes with the sound of crashing waves and the whispers of ancient mystery. From the dawn of creation to the edge of eternity, Leviathan's tale is one of chaos, power, and the eternal dance between destruction and renewal. Let us set sail into this dark and mesmerizing story. The birth of Leviathan. Chaos embodied. In the beginning, there was no land, no sky, and no sea as we know it. Only chaos, an infinite expanse of formless void. In this primordial realm, where time itself had not yet been conceived, there emerged the great forces of creation and destruction. Among these forces, Leviathan was born, a being neither entirely of the material world, nor purely of the divine. In the ancient texts of the Hebrew Bible, Leviathan is described as a monstrous sea serpent, created by God to serve as a symbol of chaos and the raw, untamed power of nature. But Leviathan was more than just a creature. It was a force of opposition, a reflection of the divine will's struggle to impose order on the cosmos. In some traditions, Leviathan was one of two primordial creatures, created on the fifth day of Genesis, the other being Behemoth, the beast of the land. Leviathan ruled the waters, while Behemoth roamed the earth. Yet, even in its birth, Leviathan was destined for destruction. According to some interpretations, God decreed that one Leviathan, a female, must be slain to prevent the creatures from multiplying and consuming the world. Thus, the great female Leviathan was vanquished, her body forming the foundation of the seas and skies, while her counterpart, the male Leviathan, was left to rule over the oceans until the end of days. Philosophers have long pondered this duality. Why create such a powerful force only to restrain and ultimately destroy it? Perhaps Leviathan was a necessary reminder of humanity's fragility in the face of the vast, unknowable forces that govern existence. The role of Leviathan in human history. As time unfolded and humanity rose from the dust, Leviathan's presence lingered in the collective imagination. To ancient sailors, the creature represented the terrors of the deep, a monstrous serpent lurking beneath the waves, capable of swallowing entire ships in its mighty jaws. In the book of Job, Leviathan is vividly described as a creature of terrifying power. Can you pull in Leviathan with a fishhook or tie down its tongue with a rope? Its back has rows of shields tightly sealed together. Each is so close to the next that no air can pass between. Its breath sets coals ablaze and flames dart from its mouth. This imagery portrays Leviathan as invincible, a symbol of chaos that even the most valiant heroes could not conquer. Yet, as the centuries passed, Leviathan came to symbolize more than just a sea monster. Philosophers and theologians reimagined Leviathan as a metaphor for human ambition, greed, and the uncontrollable forces within society. In his seminal work Leviathan, 1651, the political philosopher Thomas Hobbes used the creature as a symbol of the all-powerful state. For Hobbes, Leviathan represented the social contract, a necessary force to impose order and prevent humanity from descending into anarchy. Here, Leviathan's tale took on a new dimension, reflecting humanity's eternal struggle between freedom and control, chaos and stability. Leviathan in folklore and myth. Beyond its biblical origins, Leviathan found a home in the myths and legends of cultures across the world. In the apocryphal Book of Enoch, Leviathan is described as dwelling in the abyssal depths of the ocean, while Behemoth resides in the desert. Together, they are destined to battle at the end of days, their clash heralding the arrival of a new world. In Christian eschatology, Leviathan plays a central role in apocalyptic visions. Some interpretations suggest that the creature will be served as a feast to the righteous in the world to come, a final act of redemption, as chaos is consumed and order restored. Meanwhile, in the folklore of seafaring cultures, Leviathan took on various forms. To the Norse, it was Jormungandr, the Midgard serpent, whose coils encircle the earth. To the Babylonians, it was Tiamat, the primordial goddess of the sea, whose body was slain by the god Marduk to create the heavens and the earth. These parallels reveal a universal truth. Leviathan is not merely a creature of one tradition, but a universal symbol of humanity's awe and fear of the unknown. The forgotten truths of Leviathan. While much of Leviathan's story has been told and retold, there are lesser-known aspects of the creature's tale that often go unnoticed. For instance, some mystics believe that Leviathan possesses not just physical power, but also profound wisdom. In certain Kabbalistic traditions, Leviathan is associated with the secrets of the cosmos, a guardian of knowledge so dangerous that it must remain hidden from mortal eyes. In these traditions, Leviathan's enigmatic nature reflects the paradox of existence, the coexistence of beauty and terror, creation and destruction. Its shimmering scales, said to glow with an otherworldly light, remind us that even chaos has its own strange elegance. There are also whispers of Leviathan as a creature of redemption. Some legends suggest that Leviathan weeps for the world it cannot inhabit, a world of peace and harmony that its chaotic nature prevents it from embracing. These tears, said to flow into the ocean, are believed to have healing properties, symbolizing the possibility of renewal even in the face of destruction. The end of Leviathan. A cosmic reckoning. The story of Leviathan does not end with its terrorizing of the seas or its philosophical reinterpretations. According to many traditions, Leviathan's ultimate fate is tied to the end of the world. In the eschatological visions of the Bible, Leviathan is slain by God himself, a final act of triumph over chaos. Isaiah 27:1 declares, "In that day, the Lord will punish with his sword, his fierce, great, and powerful sword. Leviathan the gliding serpent, Leviathan the coiling serpent. He will slay the monster of the sea." In this final confrontation, Leviathan's death is not merely an act of destruction, but a restoration of balance. Its immense power, once a threat to creation, becomes a testament to the triumph of order over chaos. Some legends suggest that Leviathan's flesh will be served as a feast to the righteous, while its skin will be used to create a tent for the redeemed to dwell under. This imagery conveys a profound message. Even the forces of chaos can be transformed into something good and enduring. Leviathan's legacy. Chaos and creation. As we reflect on Leviathan's story, it becomes clear that the creature is far more than a monster of the deep. Leviathan is a mirror, reflecting humanity's deepest fears and greatest aspirations. It is a reminder that chaos is not something to be feared, but something to be understood. A force that, when harnessed, can lead to growth and transformation. In our modern world, Leviathan continues to inspire, whether as a symbol in literature, a metaphor in philosophy, or a figure in popular culture. It reminds us of the eternal dance between creation and destruction, order and chaos. Thank you for venturing into the depths. And so, dear seekers, our journey through the tale of Leviathan comes to an end. For now, what did you think of Leviathan's story? Does its eternal struggle resonate with you? Don't forget to hit like, subscribe for more epic tales, and let us know in the comments which character from today's story, whether kings, warriors, demons, angels, or Leviathan itself, captured your imagination the most. Until next time, may you find balance in the chaos and wisdom in the unknown. Farewell, brave souls, and safe travels on the seas of life.